Let's just jump right in here. Let's get started. Let's build a gold farm. Hopefully it'll be pretty quick. I know the design is pretty simple, so it shouldn't take us too long. I did end up going off camera. Did some of that good off-camera mining. We have a lot of obsidian. Okay, yeah, let's get started here. Following a tutorial by, let's see, I'll pin that in chat. There we go. In case you're curious or want to support the designer. Let's see, scaffolding. So we go up 4 blocks, right? And then go 1 temporary. Grab a bunch of this. Boom. Assuming these are going to be our portals. Alright, then we do our magma here. Okay. Okay, they're building a funny symbol. No correlation to anything specifically. Dude, this looks so wrong. This looks so wrong, bro. What are we doing? Okay, let's move on really quick. Alright, that's crazy. Crazy ass tutorial, bro. Zero correlation. He just did that for the love of the game. Could have built that any other way. One, two, three. Let's see. Alright, then we just connect these up, I think. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. Then let me check so I don't build this wrong. Okay. Wait, so it's actually gonna be 5 like that. There we go. We'll see that on every side. Dude, you're so right. What am I doing? You're so right. Wait, I can get that right now. WCOM. Probably have some in a chest somewhere. I'm not even thinking about that. Alright, let's see. Maybe. Yeah, it's gotta be in here. Frostwalker, there we go. Alright, we'll slap that on some boots. I'm not gonna put that on those, I don't want to ruin my good boots. Where's my anvil at? Do I even have one? Sorry, I'll craft one. Good call on the Frostwalker. I'll sleep really quick. Those my anvil's over here. It might be over here. No, it's not. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's not a bad idea, actually. Yeah. Smart. Oh, 1 second here. Okay. It's a good idea. Good ideas. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna go AFK. Alright, sorry about that. Just had to go on mute for a second. What do you think? Should I do fire protection or should I do normal protection? I don't think... Because fire protection probably wouldn't add a ton, would it? Sorry, Mr. Chat. Yeah, I play way too much. No, it's big. It's a big trading hall, bro. But reel on the playing too much, bro. I do too. This is my day 1 game. Yeah, this has every villager trade in the game, or all the meaningful ones at least. So there's at least 1 or 2 types of villagers of every type, so I have all the books and then, you know, all the other villagers. Alright, let's see. Probably protection. Protection's probably a good call on that. If I have the emeralds, I think I do. And I'm already missing a ender chest. think it's back here. No, playing too much is real, bro. I play Minecraft too much, too. Yeah, that's true. Plus, I mean... Yeah, there's not a huge point in that. I barely ever go to the nether anyways, and when I do, I just have, like, protection on. I think the gold is just a good idea, so I don't get mauled. Alright. I'm gonna chest dump really quick. I gotta make an anvil. Okay. Let's see. Frostwalker. Then we need... Where'd that protection go? I think it's in here still. Yep. Okay. And then... We want unbreaking on that. Okay, I gotta buy that. Yeah, to be fair, I think you gotta do that with any gold farm, because I remember the one I used to do before they like patched the whole golem reach thing. There's always a problem with gas. I think it's just because there's a ton of surface area with gold farms. Just gotta be a little careful. All right, we need breaking, oops, and then mending. This guy, this stupid villager increases his prices like every, I don't know, 5 Minecraft days. It goes up 1 emerald. What am I missing? We need... Obviously don't need depth strider. Feather falling's a good idea. Let's see. Feather falling right there. $19 levels, I can get that. 1 second. Let me go grab that. Honestly, my anvil's probably in the Enderman farm right now, if I'm being real. That's not a bad idea, I think. Because the problem with Minecraft, I mean, did you ban the end as well? I mean, I feel like one or the other, right? Because the problem with SMBs is you beat the Ender Dragon, and then there's nothing else to do. And right? Because it's just not, there's not a ton to do unless you're committed. That's a good idea. Yeah, I feel like it's pretty common. Also, sorry, I can't think. To also ban, like, beating the Ender Dragon for a bit. But for an SP, that does kind of make sense, though, because you got, like, it makes a better trade system. Or, like, player trade system. Alright. Nice. And then, most important part. Where's my furnace, bro? Is it back over there? Yeah, that's valid. I need to find one of those. I've never gotten a good SMP pull. They always die like a week in. Do I not have blast furnaces? I swear I did, but whatever. Okay, I guess. What? Emerald's in there. Alright. Netherite. Just gonna do that for the trim on the boots so it kind of fits, I guess. And then. Yeah, see? Like. My problem is on SMPs I always beat the Ender Dragon like immediately. And then it just loses all purpose. I'm one of those people that speedruns the game. Or I don't speedrun, but like, you know, beat it in the first 3 hours and then monopolize Elytras and whatever. That type of thing. Okay, we need gold. I know it's a bad habit, but like, if you can monopolize Elytras, you got it, bro. Genuinely, I think in the last SP I did, it's been a while, but I think the last one I did, I sold Elytras at like 40 diamonds a piece, and people bought them. It works, I'm telling you. Let's see, what trim is this? Do I have any more of those? Spire. Spire's probably fine. Especially shulker boxes. People will pay a ton of diamonds for shulker boxes. Or whatever the currency in the given SMP is. That trim does nothing. Wow. That genuinely does nothing. Yeah. Remember I did an SP a while back where like the top player, like the one showerless guy on every SMP that doesn't sleep, he got banned or something, and then he gave me his stash before he got banned. And my friend and I, we like it was a really inflated SMP market too. I think everything was like 1 diamond, even like Elytras and like shulker boxes, and not shulker boxes, I mean beacons. Everything was just super cheap, so we used his stash to like you said, re-monopolize the market and make everything expensive again. All right, let's do this farm. That? That's right. Yeah, okay, we're good. Oh, and I can walk now. Huge. Experience of shulker farms. What would be what's the thing with the shulker farm though? Because I feel like that doesn't. Because with like beating the game, it kind of removes the objective. Because like everyone's working because they know there's still more to do. And like I don't know, with the economy system we're talking about, where it's like you banned villager trades for a while. that also makes sense because then there's like more to explore and do. But because I get shulkers, you just have a ton of shulkers, but which is kind of nice. Does that really kill the server? I feel like once you get to the point where you're building a shulker farm, because a shulker farm is not easy to do. You have to like transport a shulker. Actually, it depends on which one you do, but for the most part, you have to like transport the shulker and then do a bunch of other annoying things. And I feel like if you've gotten to the point where you're building one of those, the server's already in the late stage of its life. Yeah, I helped build one for a shop, and we only had to AFK there once. We had so many shells, yeah. I just can't see why that would, like, ruin the server, though, because farming for shulkers is such a small part of the game. Unless you have, like, a shulker-based economy. Let's see what do I do next. Okay, I also gotta fill in these corners too, I guess. Alright, then we put a turtle egg in the middle. I think I might need a permanent block there, I'm guessing. Oh wait, no, turtle eggs float, don't they? Am I wrong about that? Yeah, they do, okay. Let's see, where does he place that? Places that one block up. Alright. Okay, next. Alright, just destroy those. Nether portals. We wait also to add better mods to the current SPU, trying to keep it mostly vanilla, but we have advanced shulkers and no, the diamond ones. Got you. Wait, so is advanced shulkers just like different types of shulkers? It's not a bad idea either, is adding mods. I don't know, something about it, it's like a... I guess kind of a feeling for me with mods, where if I'm playing a mod, it doesn't feel like survival. Like, I have kind of two modes in my mind, which is like, I'm playing modded Minecraft, or I'm not. Like, survival just doesn't feel the same for me if I'm playing with a mod. Like, it doesn't matter what the mod is. Like, I don't have any problems with mods, it's just, you know, it feels different. Like, I don't think I'd do a huge survival game with mods. I mean, data packs are a little bit different, you know, like... 8 shulkers in one, that's crazy. See, I think that's a little too OP. Are they, like, expensive to make? Boom. And I think I just build a bunch of these now. Alright. Yep. That makes sense. That makes sense. But 8 shulkers in one? That's a lot. That's a lot of inventory space. That's... Because at that point you only need like 5 shulkers and you're good forever. Unless you have like a huge farm. Actually, it kind of makes sense. That kind of makes sense. I can see it. I can see it. Especially for like big farms when you have like a ton of just extra crap on you. Wait, so they're netherite shulkers? Or is it like you use netherite to get a diamond shulker? That's still really cheap though, 8 diamonds for that big an upgrade. Isn't like some like bigger mods, you'll have like a really overpowered item, but it's like huge. You need a ton of stuff to craft it. And that makes sense. The template is needed. Gotcha. It's still pretty cheap though, because I'm assuming, is it a netherite shulker box? Is it like a lot bigger than the diamond one? Can't fly away now. Oh, you're talking about me, yeah. I was saying that about a mod like crazy, but yeah, that's real. I'm gonna be here for a while though. I'm planning on doing about 20 layers, but then if I need to, I guess like carpets, I guess. I don't know. Slabs. I think I have slabs I can cover it up with. Yeah, I want this to be big. I want a lot of gold really quick, so I don't have to worry about it ever again. Like for example, here I'll show you. I'll show you my creeper farm. These for these chests. These it's alright, it's alright. We'll be fine, we'll be fine. Anyways, these fill up in an hour of AFKing. So in about an hour this produces how many, like, is that 16,000? 20,000? And then I also have a sugarcane farm attached to it. I gotta take those off. Dude, screw Frostwalker. On God, bro. On my mama. Anyways. Let's see. I think there's 16 layers total, so each one of these... Oh, the sugarcane. Sugarcane's not that big. Or I'm not sure if that was what you're asking, but the farm is not that big, but it does enough. Just like, because you don't need a ton of paper, really. You just gotta get just enough to keep yourself stocked on fireworks, but as far as gunpowder goes, each one of these has 4 layers in it, spawning creepers. If we go up here really quick, not sure why I have that there. You'll be able to hear how many creepers there are. Does this not despawn? Does it need to be daytime for that to... Alright, whatever, bro. Maybe it's lagging, I don't know. I can't lie, I don't use Frostwalker enough ever to know how it works. Anyways, can we hear the creepers? Oh yeah, you can hear that. It's probably after a lot of them died too. I'm just gonna leave that there, I'm not gonna worry about that. There's also some spiders, because they change creeper spawning so that creepers spawn on like a different spot on the block, or spiders spawn on a different spot of the block, so it's really hard to mob-proof spiders now. Which is really annoying, but I only get like 1 or 2 an hour, so it's not a huge problem. We should be fine. There's only 2 layers right now. Yeah, no, we're fine, we're good. We're good. Anyways, as I was saying, I like to go big on farms. I just have to sit there for 1 night and then never touch it again. Or unless I do something like big with a mega base, then I can get a bunch of it. We're at 21.6. Crazy how long they've been dragging 1.21 for. They probably haven't added too much since... Because what have they added since 21.6? I know they added some stuff, but... Is that before they added the new, like, flowers and stuff? Copper lanterns, I forgot about those. Those are pretty. I like those. I need to change my boots. Spears. Yeah, I think, also Happy Gas, do you have those in 21.6? Fortunately, spears are only good for PvP. They don't have a ton of value for PvE. What is going on over here? Did I forget that? I forgot to finish it. Oh, I also ran out of magma. Oh, I gotta get the egg in there. Sorry, your dog was barking. What was that? What are you saying? Oh, just like, what was my question? Oh, subscribers? Hell yeah, dude. Thanks for the subscription. Fire. If you're asking what my question was, I was saying, spears aren't very good for. I mean, unless you heard this, I don't know what you heard, but I was saying spears aren't very good for PvE. Oh yeah. I was talking. I said something about happy ghasts, right? I don't know if you heard that. And then PvE spears aren't good for PvE. That's all I said, I think. You have happy ghast, okay. Yeah, so I think the only big thing you're missing out on is all the copper, and because they have like copper armor, which is pretty bad, but you gotta attach them to a lead, Benson lead. They're not super useful, I feel like, but they can be really helpful for like floating projects, if you get what I'm saying. Like a while back, I was working on a floating island mega base, and they were really helpful for that. Yeah, I think for most things, like, I don't think you want to use a happy ghast to replace flight, but it's helpful for platform. It's kind of like floating scaffolding, because instead of having to like be limited to the confines of scaffolding, you can just fly wherever you need to go. Like I was saying, especially for like really big projects like mega bases. Super helpful. Yeah, generally they're not super useful, but in certain contexts they definitely can be. For the egg. Shoot, hold on. What do you mean? Oh, am I scrolling? Sometimes I do both. I don't know, it depends on my mood. Is that what we're talking about? Was I scrolling? Yeah, I know, sometimes I just do that. Force a habit. Back from my wee little days of having hands too small to reach up on the keybinds. When you run out of magma block, look at it, hit the pick block keybind. Oh, you're saying like, yeah. I forgot about that. No, I get what you're saying, They're talking about my pickaxe. That's also force a habit. I do both sometimes. Will it create a portal if a piglin walks through there? Because there's no... I haven't set a portal on the other side yet. Will it create a portal if a pigman walks through, or do you need a player to start the portal? I don't think I've ever looked into that ever out. I've never done a portal farm before in Minecraft. Or something that uses a portal. I'm assuming it won't, right? Guess we'll find out. We'll have some fun with that. Okay. That is 3 layers down, which means we are now about a 1/6 of the way done. Going by pretty fast. It's not too bad. I don't know, man. I got a bell on, so hopefully I can watch you again when you're on next. Hell yeah, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great day. Probably gonna hop off soon anyway, so you're not gonna be missing a ton. Yeah, really appreciate the support, dude. Awesome having you here. And then as far as scheduling goes, I think I should be on tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see. Can't commit to that, but yeah. Just keep an eye out. Thanks for showing up. Dude, I will. I'll do it after the stream. I'm excited. See, is this thing working? Let's find out. Hopefully it doesn't spawn a ghast. Maybe we have to get a little bit further away. Dude, I swear to God, if that doesn't spawn anything. Am I just not in render distance? I might not be in mob render distance. Or there could be too many things under the nether roof. Hold on. Let's see if things will despawn. Oh, there we go. Nice. honestly don't think I have enough magma. I think I underestimated how much I'd need. We are almost a fifth of the way done. So hopefully we can get this done in about an hour or two. I mean, I'm not gonna probably finish it tonight. I'm gonna hop off and do some stuff, but I think we can get this done by tomorrow. That's 4. Should probably bring my shulkers up with me. It's not a bad idea. We hear gas. Hopefully that's not down there. Oh shoot! Wait! Don't break that. Can they reach that here? Off to you. Anyways, I think the gas is below us, so we're hopefully fine. I think. I think the only place we're gonna have to be worried about gas is on the top of the top layer. And then I'm assuming there's slabs inside the recipe for this farm because it's going to be used to close off the top. And if not, I can just do that anyways. I need to be metal clicking more. Where's the habit? Layer 5? I think it is. Yeah, it's layer 5. 1/4 of the way down. See, it's not so bad. Going by pretty quick. Let's see how fast it moves. If at all. Maybe I'm not far enough. Hello? There we go. One little bunch. It's probably gonna be better once it's actually being run from the overworld, I assume. Maybe height makes a difference. If we go higher, it might work. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's working. Okay. Beautiful. Let's get a few more layers on this. I'm gonna call it a day. Damn, I need more magma. Alright, let's see. We'll do one more layer really quick, and then I'm going to call it a day, and then come back to it tomorrow. Right, almost done. Okay. Place these portals and then we'll get out of here. Alright, let's check it out. Let's see. That's 6 layers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 layers. Oh dear God. That's what you gotta be careful of. Anyways, that's working pretty well. And I hope these guys aren't going anywhere yet. Because I don't think they can. Maybe. I'll clean that up. Does fire go away on Bedrock? I don't think it does. At least in the Nether it doesn't. Anyways. Thank you all so much for showing up. I appreciate you. I love you all. If you want to see me go live potentially tomorrow, be sure to subscribe. There's also a Discord and subscription. Or description, not subscription. Description if you want to get more content like this and notified straight to your doorstep. Anyways, I appreciate you all. We'll see you next time.